The Brother from Another Planet, 1984, is a funky, low-budget sci-fi comedy drama from John Sayles, a real gem for indie film lovers. It's gotten the nickname Black E.T., but it's more than just an alien in the city story. It's a clever, sometimes funny, sometimes biting look at race, immigration, and what it means to belong, all set in 1980s Harlem. So what's the plot? Don't worry, no major spoilers here. Our hero is the brother, played by Morton, who crashes his beat-up spaceship into New York Harbor near Ellis Island. He looks like a regular black guy, aside from some hidden three-toed feet, but he's a mute alien and escaped slave from another world. Disoriented and dressed in tatters, he drifts into Harlem and tries to go unnoticed. But this brother isn't your typical alien. He has some cool but subtle powers. He can heal machines just by touching them, regrow body parts if needed, and sort of sense people's thoughts and emotions. Mostly, though, he's just taking everything in. He makes friends at a local bar. Shout out to Steve James as the bartender Odell. Fixes arcade games, lands odd jobs, and quietly connects with Harlem's locals. Meanwhile, a pair of weird men in black, played by Sayles himself and David Strathairn, are hot on his trail, turning up the tension as the film goes on. What really makes the movie shine is its cast. Morton is incredible. Even without any lines, he says volumes through expressions and body language. The supporting cast brings warmth and personality, from regulars at the bar to oddball cameos. Keep an eye out for a young Giancarlo Esposito. The film has that wonderful, scrappy indie style. Shot on the streets of Harlem and around New York City, it looks and feels real. It was made for just around $350,000. Sayles spent his MacArthur Genius Grant to fund it, but went on to make over $4 million. And that's with effects that are intentionally lo-fi and B-movie fun. It's got a warm, lived-in look thanks to cinematographer Ernest R. Dickerson, who went on to shoot classics like Do the Right Thing. Fun fact, due to a copyright mistake, The Brother from Another Planet slipped into the public domain soon after release, so it's been easy to find ever since, sometimes even for free. Beneath the sci-fi shell, the movie is really about the immigrant experience and cultural assimilation. The brother's silence makes him a kind of blank slate for people's hopes, fears, and prejudices. There are hints at the Underground Railroad. The bounty hunters are a not-so-subtle nod to slave catchers, and plenty of scenes showing community life, resilience, and everyday struggles in Harlem. There's commentary on race, addiction, gentrification, and what it means to be seen as other, all delivered with a mix of humour and heart. Roger Ebert gave it 3.5 out 4 stars and loved the way it mixes gentle social satire with a unique, observant perspective. It's quietly funny but still tackles big issues, using sci-fi more like a parable than as an excuse for fancy effects. The reception? Critics loved it. It holds a strong 89% on Rotten Tomatoes. Fans dig its laid-back indie vibe and honest NYC feel, though some folks found the plot a touch meandering at times. Still, it's a cult favourite that gave a big boost to people like Morton and Dickerson. Bottom line, if you like movies that sneak up on you with humour, smarts, and heart, The Brother from Another Planet is worth checking out. Think E.T. if he landed in Harlem, with just a dash of Do the Right Thing. It's both a time capsule and a quietly sharp take on what it means to be an outsider, searching for a place to call home. Give it a look. It still has plenty to say, even decades later. Subscribe to Movies of the 80s on Substack for 80s movie history stories and reviews. Check out our companion trivia article, 10 Things to Know About the Brother from Another Planet on Movies of the 80s on Vocal. Link in the description. And subscribe to Movies of the 80s here on YouTube for daily 80s movie profiles.